compassionate people, and welcome to the Vegan News Wednesday show. Tons of stories to get to, so let's dive right in. Start things off today with a victory in Spain. The Toro de la Vega, held in the town of Tordesillas, has had their appeal rejected by the Spanish Supreme Court regarding their annual festival where men in the town take spears and knives and stab bulls to death in the streets for some kind of tradition or fun. This is the last chapter in a long-running legal battle that has been ongoing for decades. It's the same legal battles we see with bullfighting. And with this victory comes the strong possibility that soon bullfighting itself may be ousted from the culture of Spain. Extinction Rebellion's back in the news. 77-year-old Rabbi Jeffrey Newman of the Finchley Reformed Synagogue in the UK was arrested by police for protesting. Good job, guys. You got a criminal for sure. Look at him. Look at how deadly he looks. The rabbi is quoted as saying,
"We are in a period of enormous catastrophic breakdown, and if it takes an arrest to try to find ways of helping to galvanize public opinion, then it is certainly worth being arrested."
That's what he said as he was taken away to jail. Lewis Hamilton is quoted all over the place in tons of articles right now as saying a vegan diet is the only way to save the planet. The F1 star, I highly recommend watching F1 if you haven't. It's great. It's amazing. Watch it. It's like wrestling, but with cars. It's like what NASCAR would like to be, but they'll never get there. Because the amount of skill it takes in an F1 car is going to be weird. I doubt there's any vegan NASCAR fans, but let's not anger them anyway.
Ew, bring it on, Earhart. You scared of the competition? I'm just as poor and stupid as you. I'm gonna drive, and I'm gonna go fast, and I'm gonna turn to the left sometimes.
Can we just get back to the subject of racing, please?
Oh, bring it on, Danica. You dumb bitch think I can't steer left better than you?
He describes the world in an Instagram post as a messed up place, with leaders who are either uneducated or don't care about the environment at all. He goes on to say, going vegan can be done so quickly. All you have to do is put your mind to it. He addressed the future of the earth, and he said human extinction is becoming more and more likely as we overuse our resources. He goes on to talk about it a little bit more, and of course at the very end of the article they slam him for race car driving and owning vehicles that use gasoline. You can find that article below, along with all the other articles linked today in the comments or in the description, depending on platform. And horrors are coming out as these images surface in a German lab. Warning, these images are not going to be something that are going to make you happy, but this is news, and this has been everywhere, and there's a push to get this lab ended, and if I can find a petition for it, it'll be linked down below. It'll be the petition of the day. As you can see, these barbaric tests are very reminiscent of what we saw back in the 80s in the Silver Spring monkey trials that brought PETA up into prominence. Exact same methods, being strapped in by their necks and experimented on, taped down. There were even beagles in the cages. As you can see, the beagles were bleeding from their legs, although it's not 100% sure that's where it was coming from. There's blood everywhere, especially with the beagles. And beagles, if you don't know, are chosen because they're such docile dogs and they'll let people do anything to them without fighting back, which makes it even sadder. And the story of the day is Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan. He's back in the news, and of course he's being a jerk. He's being a dick. It's him versus a character called Mr. Broccoli. A man came on his show Good Morning Britain dressed as broccoli, and he had a conversation with him. Well, let's just go ahead and play it, and you can see what it is.
Mr. Broccoli, you went viral on the internet because you were arrested and you were a piece of broccoli.
Yes.
Do you identify as broccoli? Or?
I am Mr. Broccoli, yes.
What are you doing there?
Sorry, I've just got a call. That's the wrong way up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not really helping the argument, are you? I mean...
The trouble is, Mr. Broccoli, when you come on...
That was my
Mr.
friend,
Broccoli,
sorry.
had you made a very coherent, powerful, science-based argument
Which
for
you
your
could have
cause,
even done if you talked about the amount of methane, for
Had you done that, you'd have had real impact. You've had a lot of attention.
Animal agriculture does produce
but you'd have had a lot of attention then through the way you dressed up for your cause. But to come on here and just be an idiot makes us think you're just an idiot. You basically spent 2 weeks paralysing the City of London, and when we give you the chance to come on national television and present your case, you sit there dressed like a broccoli saying, yeah, you should eat plants.
But that's because this is absurd.
Yeah.
The fact...
I think it's hilarious. The guy was there just to troll him, and he took it serious. He took it as, if he didn't actually take it serious, it sure seemed like he did. He took it as another way to rant and act like a complete on national television, as always. His whole line about Mr. Broccoli having a chance to have said his piece about the science of global warming, climate change, all that stuff, and how he could have explained it to him. You wouldn't have listened anyway, Piers. We all know how you are. You're a complete asshole. All right, guys, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you this Friday. I'm actually thinking about doing Friday as a live debate, but we will see. I'm going to see who I can rope in, and I will advertise it pretty much immediately if I figure it out, if not all through Thursday. All right, love you guys. See you Friday either way. Later. Bye.